The Black Death was an epidemic that ravaged Europe from around 1347 through 1351. This crisis brought Europe to its darkest times, killing between 1/3 and 1/2 of Europe's population. Here is its significant story. Here is John. John is infected with the bubonic plague. The bubonic plague was the most common type of the Black Death, yet with a 70% mortality rate, it caused the most deaths. Notice the red bulging marks on his skin. These marks were known as buboes and were what the bubonic plague was named after. This is Henry. He is stricken with the pneumonic plague, the second most common form of the disease, which caused the second most casualties. It mainly affected the lungs, causing severe coughing and death within days. Now here's Charles. He has been infected with the septicemic plague. It is the least common plague type due to the fact that it is very uncontagious. This plague type causes excessive bleeding and can also lead to high chances of death.
While the plague was still at large, it killed the Pope and a handful of kings from throughout Europe. The Black Plague was often spread by fleas carried by rats, which often became affixed on humans. Also, the disease was spread through human-to-human contact.
Top the morning to you.
During the times of the Black Death, people abandoned those with the illness, even those held dear, such as their wives or children, to save themselves from the disease. Some people relied on magic and witchcraft to find a cure.
Abracadabra, alakazam.
The Black Death led to a massive economic decline because of the death of many entrepreneurs and peasants.
Although the Black Plague resulted in countless casualties, afterward a time of peace and prosperity known as the Renaissance arose in Europe. Hope you enjoyed our presentation, and remember, when the plague surrounds, don't be in town.